Shalom. First, I like to give just like all praises, honor and glory goes to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Kakadash. I would like to give double honors to my apostle Ellis of Great Millstone, who just puts his word and truth and also
You
sincerity,
shit about
risking their lives for their freedom to do so now so more than ever. Also, salutations to the elect, 144,000 judges, that is 12,000 men from each tribe, and also salutations to 1/3 man, women, and children that's part of elect. And a special shout out to just like the few sisters that's listening early to you. I say shalom. This is your brother Sakaria for the Great Millstone User Cap, back with another let's say truth. So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about this drought, wild drought, because they got shortage of water. So the topic is the Most High is is like drying out like drying the water out of Babylon. Why I say the Most High is just like drying up water out of Babylon, because this is prophecy. Okay, this is prophecy that's going to happen, because the Most High is like judging this place. So you people gotta understand the Most High is judging this place, because this place, the reason why the Most High is judging Babylon, because of the rape, riot, murder of our people, the Israelites, man, and like all the abominations had done on the earth. Okay, also the Most High is gonna judge Esau, Edom here in Babylon, because this devil's sins has reached to heavens. So the Most High had enough. So Most High is going to judge this place, man. So this is prophecy. So I'm gonna play you a couple of videos, and then I got some precepts. So fair use. I'm not making no money off this. Fair use. I'm using the videos for like biblical educational purposes. Here we go.
the Colorado water crisis. They are not showing you shit about the Colorado water crisis enough on the news. I mean, look at this. That's how low it is. There's literally buoys that do not go over here for the boats, because boats used to be able to be on this. And well, by the way, that's your snowpack. So there's the snowpack for our late summer needs. So I would start planning now, because we're fucked. We're so fucked.
Yeah, but you Edomites are fucked. You heathens are fucked. You Edomites, and also you what you heathens are fucked. Okay, but you Israelites, we're okay. So you Jakes, man, you need to repent and come back to your true power, because you got a seat to watch these young devils fall. Okay, but the elect's gonna repent. But 2/3, they not gonna repent. We're going to constantly warn you. We're gonna keep warning you until the Most High say no more. Okay.
Colorado.
For most of the year, the Colorado River never reaches the ocean anymore. The Colorado River once
feet below full capacity. And in March 2026, that projection dropped further. Under the most probable scenario, modeled by the Bureau of Reclamation, Lake Powell will plunge to 3,488 feet by December 2026. That's dangerously close to the minimum power pool elevation of 3,490 feet. Once you drop below that threshold, something becomes impossible. The Glen Canyon Dam can no longer generate electricity. The power plant stops. The turbines go silent. For the first time in modern history, hydroelectric generation at Glen Canyon Dam could halt completely.
and like really created by design by Esau Edom. Esau Edom was doing all this, but the Most High allowed this devil to do so, so he could like judge him.
That's not symbolic. That's a sudden loss of 5,000 megawatts of clean power generation. The lights in millions of homes depend on water that's about to...
Yeah, like water, like you need water and everything, and lights for your homes, and also etc.
to vanish. Margaret Garcia, an associate professor at Arizona State University School of Sustainable Engineering and the Built Environment, has made the situation starkly clear. The reality of dead pool is within sight, she has documented. Dead pool. That's the term hydrologists use for the moment when a reservoir drops so low it can no longer release water downstream. Not metaphorically, literally. The water sits there in the deepest basin of the lake, inaccessible to the dams that control it. At Lake Mead, dead pool occurs at elevation 1,025 feet. At Lake Powell, it's at 3,370 feet. Once you hit dead pool, the river stops flowing. Millions of people lose irrigation water. Hydroelectric generation ceases. The downstream states, the ones that depend on steady, predictable flows, get nothing. And if that just blew your mind, every subscriber is automatically entered in our monthly giveaway for a branded hoodie. Details in the description. The scale of this transforms when you understand what's actually happening to the Colorado River in Mexico. The Colorado River Compact of 1922 promised Mexico 1.5 million acre-feet of water per year. In the worst years of the current crisis, Mexico has received less than a quarter of that. The river that once carved a 100-mile-long delta, creating a vast green wetland at the river's mouth, is now a ghost. The estuary where fresh water met the Gulf of California, where nurseries of fish and shrimp and life itself thrived, has been replaced by salt flats and mud. The only water that occasionally reaches the delta now comes from treated irrigation return flows, essentially reused wastewater. The river doesn't reach the ocean anymore. 7 miles. That's the distance between where the water currently ends and where the Gulf of California begins. 7 miles of empty Sonoran desert. 7 miles of what should be flowing, but isn't. Picture a river that once roared through canyons, carrying sediment and life, now stopping short of its own destination, waiting, evaporating, never arriving. The human consequences begin with a number that sounds distant until you realize who lives in that number. 40 million people. 40 million. That includes every single resident of southern Nevada, Arizona, Southern California. It includes the farmers whose irrigation ditches have been going dry. It includes the Native American tribes who have legal rights to Colorado River water but struggle to access it. It includes the gardeners who can no longer water lawns, the golf courses that must cut back, the power plants that require cooling water to operate. But here's where the story gets truly insane. The majority of that 40 million person population was promised water that was never actually there. The Southwest was built on an allocation that assumed permanent abundance. Arizona faces an 18% cut in 2026. Nevada faces a 7% cut. California, because of the seniority system built into water law, doesn't face cuts, but that's only because lower basin states bear the burden instead. The farmer.
Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna do this in part after I finish Isaiah 15. I'm gonna do it on part 2 because I'm about to go to the restroom. So this is Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 15. It reads, "And the Lord Yahweh shall utterly destroy the tongue of the Egyptian sea, and with his mighty wind shall he shake his hand over the river, and shall smite it in the 7 streams, and make man go dry. So the Lord shall utterly destroy the tongue of the Egyptian sea. So we at GMS copy the verse Egypt as representing both ancient Egypt and spiritually modern captivity associated with the current system of the oppression. Okay, the tongue is the Egyptian sea, which understood the body of water better that the Lord Yahweh will move, just as he divided the Red Sea during Exodus. And with his mighty wind, he shall shake the hand of the river. So the mighty wind symbolizes the spiritual power of Yahweh. So the river is often identified with the Euphrates River. A great river represented an obstacle to Israel's return. Shaking his hand signifies the Lord exercised divine judgment, and also over control creation. The Most High God dry this place. You see that Colorado River is drying up. The Mississippi River as well too. Okay, and shall smite it with the 7 strings. So we at GMS, we teachers Jerry understands 7 strings as the river being divided into multiple channels. The number of 7 is often viewed as representing completeness, showing that the Lord Yahweh's deliverance will be total and perfect. Make man go over dry soil. The dry soil means crossing the dry ground. So this echoes Israel's crossing the Red Sea of Exodus and crossing the Jordan River in Joshua 3. So we at GMS perspective this point to the future cautious deliverance of the elect of Israel, showing that no geographic or political barrier can prevent Yahweh from gathering his people. So Most High is going to deliver his elect. Okay, I'm gonna cut this in parts. So I'm gonna do a part 2 because I'm gonna go to the restroom right quick and then I'm gonna come back. So I'll be back. I'm gonna do a part 2. I'll be back. I'm gonna do a part 2 because I'm gonna cut it. And I'm gonna do a part 2 because I had to use the restroom. So I'm gonna be back. Shalom.